As much as I hate being that rant guy who reacts to people's mistakes on the internet and makes a huge fuss about it, but I kind of think that this issue here is just getting a little bit out of hands and needs people to address this right away, or this could happen with many future upcoming games as well, and this can eventually affect the future of gaming industry and on how video games are made in the upcoming future. So as we all know that IGN has dropped in the review on the game Days Gone, which was released on 26th of April 2019, and have given their game reviewing ratings of about a 6.5 out of 10. And it's not just IGN, there are many more other game reviewing outlets out there who call themselves the professional game reviewers, like GameSpot and GameStop, who have reviewed the game a 5 out of 10. And honestly speaking here, I've been scratching my head and thinking what is so bad with the game that it deserves a 6.5 out of 10 or even a 5 out of 10, because this is absolute disaster of a review that IGN and all the other gaming reviewing outlets have given to this game. Of course, yeah, I've been playing the game for 30 plus hours and I can guarantee you guys that I have enjoyed every single minute of that 30 plus hours I've played. And to be honest, I would never really regret the decision of paying $60 for this amazing game. Apparently the reviews did not just end there. IGN went on a little further and made up a follow-up video last night called the Days Gone Rating Everything Thumbs War. So this video is nothing but another bullshit cover-up made by IGN, basically defending on what they reviewed about Days Gone was absolutely right. And this has made a lot of people lose faith in IGN's reviews, and it just makes them look like a bunch of amateur game reviewers who just make their own personal opinions up and call it a game review. The reason why it makes me feel like IGN is a mature game review outlet is because the woman who was hired to review Days Gone in the first place was not really happy with the character that we play as in Days Gone. She was apparently not happy about Deacon St. John being a white male and him being straight, whereas she wanted a black character who's gay or a lesbian, either ways. And she has also mentioned this on her Twitter post, stating that she's not happy about there not being black freakers in the game. This obviously proves that she has not played the game before reviewing it. The reason why is because in the story of Days Gone, you will learn that these freakers are mutating over time. And as the virus affects them and the mutation causes their skin to eventually turn into pale white. And there are also different stages to this mutation where over time the skin color also changes up to red. And you'll basically learn all of this information within a couple of hours spent into the story mission of the game. So this basically proves that she hasn't even played the game or she hasn't even completed the game before IGN throwing out all the bullshit reviews they did on Days Gone, and her speaking that there are no black freaker characters in the game. This basically proves how trash IGN reviews are these days in 2019. Don't get me wrong, IGN used to be better back then, but right now they just hired a couple of all this political agenda in a video game series. Is just so fucked up, and this basically shows what kind of a mindset these game reviewers have and how it could affect on how a game runs. Because there are so many people out there who did not purchase this game, because IGN is one of those top outlets out there who put on the reviews. So all the other outlets who also reviewed the game was like, okay, IGN says it's a 6.5, well, let's just go a little bit out of the line and say it's 5 out of 10 so that we get more attention. Well, folks, you know what? The attention is here and people are really angry, and you guys have lost almost all the respect you had. And not just that, there's also much more things I want to speak about this. First off, they said that the missions in the game are repetitive. All the missions you do feels like the same thing you've been doing so far. This basically means that she has only done the side missions of the game, because the only repetitive thing that's available in the game are the side missions, and the main missions, every single mission feels so unique, and the storyline just keeps continuing. It's a great storyline, and it's definitely not repetitive, which basically means that they've only played the game according to the side missions. They have not done the main missions. They have not completed the game before reviewing it, and they've also reviewed the game before the game actually released on 26th, even after the developers have announced that there's going to be a day one patch for Days Gone. So reviewing the game before the game actually releases, and after the developers saying that there's a day one patch to like fix all the stuffs that are bad in the game, they reviewed reviewed the game, one, before the release date and before the day one patch, and two, they've also reviewed the game without actually playing it or without even completing the game, which is absolutely disastrous, and this could cause a huge problem to the developers and the studios and the companies that are working their ass off like 7 years in order to make Days Gone, man. 7 years. Imagine you guys putting in 7 years and getting all these bullshit reviews with all the political agendas like involved in all of this stuff. And I think these things has to be stopped, and it has to be done right now. So that's the reason I wanted to make a rant video, wanted to notice what's going on with the community of Days Gone. And I honestly think I'm not going to be supporting IGN anymore. I'm just being an adult, you know, you got to make your own decisions on whether you like a game or not, and not just rely on some piece of crap companies like this who can't even do their job right in reviewing a game. I would say don't believe them. You know, if you like the game, buy it. If you like the game, play it. Because if you're depending on IGN or any other companies or anybody, including myself, depending on someone else to review the game for you, I would say you're basically doing the wrong thing. So if you like the game, go on, try it out. Don't just depend on someone else's review is all I'm gonna say. With that being said, I don't really want to like extend this rant videos because, you know, I hate doing rant videos, man. I hate ranting on videos out there online. So I'm just gonna end this video off right here. You guys basically know what I mean, and I hope that you guys understand I'm trying to basically say and all this stuff. Days Gone is a great game. It's absolutely good. You guys are gonna have a great time. The story is really good, and I would rate this game at 8.5 after all the patch that has come down, and we can actually see that the developers of this game are very much dedicated towards improving the game as well. There's also DLC coming out this June, and if you guys want to know all the information about Days Gone, my channel will be covering up everything basically regarding Days Gone and everything you need to know about the game. So yeah, if you guys want to know all the Days Gone information, gameplay series, and Easter eggs, hunting secrets and all that stuff, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you guys can be notified as soon as any brand new video comes in. So with that being said, I'll see you guys later on the next video. I don't want to be spending a lot of time ranting on IGN and all those other stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and end off this video right here. Hope you guys have a great day, and peace out, amigos. I'll see you all on the next video.